This month marks 1 year since a shooting broke out inside a Wilmington Walmart. That shooting left one Walmart employee dead. The suspect, arrested soon after, has been sitting in jail ever since. And this morning we have an exclusive story with the alleged gunman. WECT's Raina Crooms has been looking deeper into this story. Raina, what made him agree to do this?
Good morning, Kim. Dean Newman, the man accused of killing Walmart employee Mark Paz, ultimately told me if he could take it all back, he would. And now he has a message of caution for the other people who are in a similar position. November 2nd, 2024. A seemingly peaceful night at this Walmart in Wilmington. But what unfolded here would change countless lives. The New Hanover County Sheriff's Office says an attempted theft led to an altercation, then a shooting, leaving one employee, Mark Paz, dead, and the suspect, Dean Newman, facing first-degree murder charges. Now, 1 year later, WECT reached out to Newman to see if he would be interested in talking about what happened that night. Surprisingly, he said yes. We met him inside of the New Hanover County Detention Center and asked him why he decided to talk with us.
Every day I think about this man and his family and Christmas coming up. Every day I see this in my head, like I gotta live with it, you know. I gotta sit in here and think about that man and his family every day. And I hate it, I swear I do. I wish every bit of this could be taken back.
Newman says he's changed in many ways over the last year, but before he landed in jail, he had a lengthy criminal history, from breaking and entering and attacking an officer to drug charges. Newman says he's clean now, receiving much needed help while behind bars. But on the night of the shooting at Walmart, he was in the throes of drug addiction, an addiction he had battled for years.
I was on a drug called methamphetamine, and I don't remember, like it was delusional. Everything was bad.
He says he only remembers bits and pieces of what happened, but he can remember a Walmart employee watching him, believing he was shoplifting, and ultimately confronting him.
I remember going to walk out of the store, me and him get into a tussle. He grabs me and him get into a tussle, and then I just start, a whole bunch of people, it goes blank from there. Like, I don't even remember what happened after all that. I remember waking up a couple days later, hearing this terrible news about this man, and I was like, that's basically it. It's like everything's just black.
Deputies say at some point, Newman pulled out a gun and shot and killed employee Mark Paz. How everything played out will ultimately be decided in court. But one thing is indisputable: Mark Paz is dead. It's a harsh, heartbreaking reality that Newman says he has to come to grips with time and time again since last November. A key reason he decided to speak with us, to send a message to Paz's family and friends.
We've been working to get in touch with the family, and if they were to see this piece, what do you want them to know? What do you want to say?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that your dad, that night that happened. I'm so sorry that I had a gun on me. I'm sorry that I was out my mind in delusion and thought that they were trying to hurt me instead of help me. I wish I could trace spots. I wish I could take it back. I wish all that could be redone.
Of course, the crime he's accused of, taking the life of an innocent man, doesn't simply fade away with time or kind words. Newman knows that.
No matter how much I sit there and tell them this, or no matter how much I sit there and say this, it doesn't bring the pain away. It doesn't bring the family member back.
Mark's family told me that they did not want to do any interviews right now, and there is no trial date set yet for this. But from looking at court documents, we found that Newman's attorney is asking for Walmart's policies on employees interacting with anyone who they suspect is committing a crime. And Kim, I got in touch with a close friend of Mark Paz, and they were so close they considered him to be family. She told me that this year has been the hardest of her life because of that shooting and the tragedy that happened after. We'll have her story coming up tomorrow on Carolina in the Morning.
All right, Raina, thanks for that update there.